Talk. Tell me the story about when you were shot. Was it 5 times by AK?
Yeah, 5 times with an AK. I was 18 years old. Wrong place, wrong time type shit. Parked in a driveway, and 2 people came up and sprayed up the whole car, bro. We had 36 holes in the car.
How many people were in the car?
3 of us.
Anybody not make it?
I'm the only one that got hit.
Oh shit!
So there was holes throughout that whole car. My brother was actually with us. My brother was in another car behind us or whatnot. It was tragic, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was something that, I relive every day because I'm still dealing with pain. I'm still dealing with issues from, that were caused from that. I got hit 2 times in my back, 2 times in my side, and 1 time in my arm. I'm missing a kidney, a spleen, half a liver, half a pancreas.
Fuck.
Both my lungs collapsed. My aorta was torn completely. They had to reconstruct it. I was in a coma for a month and a half. It was insane. My mom would be by my bedside. The girls that I was messing with at the time were by my bedside. Like my homies would all pull up. Like at one point, the doctor came out with my bed after the first surgery and seen 300 people there, and couldn't believe that there was 300 people even in the hospital.
Right.
He's like, all of you guys are here for bed 1? And they're like, yeah. He was like, wow. He's like, well, let me tell you guys something. He wants to live. He's fighting. So the first surgery, he's like, but I can't promise you the second surgery is going to go the same. When I came out of the second surgery, he told my homies, he's here. He's going to stay. And they went crazy. They went to go barbecue and do all kinds of shit. They want to go party,
Was that the only time you were shot?
Yeah, that was the only time. That
was
more than enough.
That was more than enough, right? That's some real shit.
More than enough.
Damn.
Yeah, and then they so I had these bunch of different, little machines tagged to me, and one of the nurses came into the room where I was at, and I couldn't talk because I had a tube in my throat and my side of my right here, my underarm.
Yeah.
Just tubes everywhere, basically, and I couldn't really speak. I couldn't speak at all. The lady came in and was like, oh, I'm going to take you off of these machines. I'm going to try to walk you. And I had just got shot like a week and a half before, so I was like, walk me. Like, I was looking at her like, no. Like, the only thing I could do was kind of, shake my head, kind of get her to understand that I'm not ready to walk. She's like, oh, you're fine. She's unplugging all this shit. And I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? In my head, I was screaming, but I couldn't say nothing. So she took me off of the bed, sat me up, and I guess when she sat me up, air bubble rose to my brain.
Oh shit!
So I passed out. I passed out when she did that because I didn't know what was going on, but the air bubble rose to my brain and it caused something up there to where it made me pass out. The doctors came and tried to get me back. They couldn't. Then the doctor finally got me back with something.
Smelling salts.
Smell stuff. So when I woke up, he's like, move your right hand. So, I moved my right hand. He's like, move your right leg. So I moved my right leg. Then he's like, move your left hand. And I tried and nothing would move. Move your left leg. It wouldn't move either. It was paralyzed. I was paralyzed from half of my body. So they had to take me to Long Beach Memorial Hospital and they put me in a diver's tank.
Wow.
Which I guess the divers, when they dive too deep, they get those air bubbles that go to their brain. So they deal with the same stuff in a different form. So they put me in a diver's tank to where it was like at an angle. My feet were towards the ground. My face was like up here. I still remember they put on a movie. They brought like a little sliding screen with a movie. And they put on something about Mary. So I remember they still put that movie on. And then like within 3 minutes to 4 minutes, I was out. So I guess they gassed that like tank.
Wow.
They put you to sleep. So put me to sleep, and then I guess they turn up the pressure while you're sleeping. They brought me out, and he's like, move your right hand. I moved it. Right leg, moved it. Move your left. It wouldn't budge. He's like, throw them back in. So they put me back in there. I don't know how long I'm staying in there again, but they put the same movie back on, turned the gases on or whatever, and when they finally pulled me out, he's like, move your left hand. I was able to move my left hand and move my left leg.
Shout out to them.
Crazy, for sure. I had one of the top 50 doctors in the world. His name was Dr. Asensio. He's from Brazil.
Wow.
He was at USC Hospital. He definitely is a blessing, and if I ever had the chance to show my appreciation, I would, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a blessing to have been under his.
Yeah, because if you don't have the right doctor, they might have just been like, "Oh, you're fucked."
That was what they were saying when I was walking in. They're like, "This one's done," and that doctor was like, "Nah, bring him to me." He was just there doing like a study or a seminar.
Right.
But he happened to be
that's the stars aligning, man.
one of the top 50 in the world, bro.
That's big.